Welcome to Expanded Reports for QuickBooks Online. In this short demonstration, I'm going to create an invoice list report to highlight the basic functionality to help you get started. First, I'll choose the report list template, Invoices. Next, I'll choose my date range. Then I'll choose to add additional fields by selecting View All. I want to add the due date and also the fully qualified name. Select OK. Once the report generates, you'll see that there are three tabs. There's a Detail tab, a Summary tab, and also a Raw Data tab. So you have multiple report views. On the Detail tab, I want to right-click on any one of the column headers and add my customer name, and then also my due date. My customer name, I want to group this report by, so I'll left-click and drag it to the left of number, which is the invoice number. You can see there's already a subtotal by invoice. I want to add a subtotal by customer, so I'll right-click on that header, go to Add and Remove Subtotals, and then select Automatic. So I highlighted the subtotal, so now you can see the two different totals. I'll just uncheck that. Next, I want to insert a calculation to show the number of days between the actual transaction date and the due date. So I'll insert the formula, select New. We're going to call this DateDiff. Our format will be a number, and then I want to select the blue formula button, choose the drop down so I can choose which formula I want to use. I want to use the dated if XR because it calculates the number of days, months, or years between two dates. Select OK. This is a little wizard to help you create that formula, so I want to choose my start date as a transaction date and the end date as my due date. Next was the unit of measure. I have years, months, and days. I want to choose days. Select OK, and it puts it in the proper format for you. So all you have to do is select OK, and this will go ahead and go through and do the calculations for you, and it'll add it to the right of the report. The Summary Report tab is a summary report pivot table. You can add and remove items by left-clicking, dragging, and dropping. So I want to add the customer, and I want to remove this description so I have the least amount of data as possible. I do want to insert an additional date because I want to see what that quarter is on that transaction date. Next, I'll take the date quarter and put it where the columns would be, and now I have that information separated for me. The Raw Data tab is a data dump. There's no subtotaling or grouping done. I can add a chart to the report by adding a pie chart. Next, I want to see it by customer and amount. Select OK, and this will go ahead and generate the report for me. Once you have your report set up, you can go ahead and memorize it. So we'll just say that this is invoices for today. Select OK. And now when I want to go back and run this report, I can just go to my memorized report list, select my Invoices Today report, select OK, and all the information will return.